Hey Leo, welcome to your general love reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate all of my Leo's support of my channel. Make sure you check out the description box for all the important information. If you're interested in the decks, those are linked below. Just click the link next to the name of the deck. It'll take you where you need to go. Also, I have an update. My Etsy page is going to be available this week. So there you can purchase any of the crystal bracelets that I make. We're going to start out with bracelets, move into earrings, and many more things are on the horizon. So if you guys are interested in that, they're gemstone bracelets, stretchy bracelets. This is one of them. I wear it all the time. Mystic, Merlinite, and Aquamarine, because I'm a Pisces. I really love the bracelets. They're awesome for many different reasons. So check out that link below for my Etsy page, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started here, Leo. This is your love reading for what the current situation is. And the love readings this week is all about for those who are in need of some guidance in their relationship. You know, maybe things are going a little difficult or you just need some clarification on what's going on. So let's take a look here. Spirit, we ask for the highest message and guidance for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. If you guys are interested in like a career reading or your money reading, that's going to be posted this week as well. So make sure you check that out. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising Spirit in love and relationships. Love and relationships. What's going on for Leo in love? Alrighty, here we are. Okay, Leo, your current energy. We have the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Situation, we have Strength, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Cups. What you need to know are the possible final outcome. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So right away I was getting the message of looking for something more. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. I got the sensation, Leo, that you're looking for something more. It's almost like there's got to be more out there. All right, so for the current energy, we have the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. That's that energy of wanting victory, kind of waiting for something to be shown to you, and at the same time, making up your mind to go after that ninth cup, that last thing, that final thing that really makes you feel loved and supported and just being guided to it, I feel. Let's find out about this Three of Wands for your current energy. Let's see. Three of Wands. I feel like you've been waiting for this, like a breakthrough in love for a long time. I just heard engagement. So some of you Leos may have been waiting for someone to propose. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, kind of staying in place within this relationship for a long time. And then the Knight of Swords. Like you want it to take action. You want it to move forward here. You've been waiting a long time for this, I feel like. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here? This is all about being noticed, having victory, gaining the outcome that you desire. We have the Fool with that Six of Wands, that new beginning, that next step in this relationship. I feel like this is going to be for those Leos who have probably been in a relationship for quite a while, and you're kind of waiting. Like, you've been waiting for a while for the next step of this relationship to be taken. And it's almost like it's dependent upon the other person. Like, you're ready, you know you want this, you want this to happen, but it's almost like that person may be holding back, or that person may not be taking the steps as quickly as you would like. But you're looking for like a new beginning. It's almost like it isn't like a new relationship. It's like the next step in this current relationship here. We have that Eight of Cups. Let me see here. What is this Eight of Cups about? So we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So whatever current situation you're in, it kind of lacks that wish fulfillment. You're waiting for that cup here. It's like that one cup or that next step is missing. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So slow moving action, like action or next steps that seem like they're taking forever, or they're just not happening at all. It's almost like I feel stuck in this energy of this relationship. It's like you've probably lived together for a long time, or okay, so some of you may be with this person for a long time, but you haven't moved in together and you're waiting for that step to be taken. Some of you live together and you're waiting for them to propose for the next step. It's like, that's the energy that I get. It's like you're waiting for that next step in this relationship and it doesn't feel like it's ever going to come. And you're like to a point where you're thinking like, is this ever going to happen? Like, is this person ever going to take this forward? So in the actual situation here, we have Strength, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Cups. I almost get this sensation of like, it's taking a lot for you to hang on. And it's almost like you're starting to get, I'm hearing very sad that things aren't moving forward, because it's almost like you start second guessing like the connection and the relationship. Let's see. So here we are with you, Leo, and this Strength card. Tell us about Strength, Spirit. Why is Strength here in this situation? I feel like it took you a lot of courage to even get into this relationship in the first place. I almost feel like a pressure from this person. Oh, Three of Cups, from outside influences. There was a pressure for you to get into this relationship. It's like, oh, this person's going to be so good for you. You're going to make the perfect couple and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like there was still some heartache from some past relationships or things you were getting over. And so you were a little hesitant. But now that you're in it and you've been in it for so long, you're like, okay, like I did this, I took that step, but when is the next step happening? Like, and it's taken you some courage. It took you courage to get into this relationship, and I really feel heavy influence from those around you. So it could be family, friends. I'm hearing setups. So this could have been like you could have met this person through like a blind date, or a date set up by friends or family. Tell me about this Four of Cups. Oh, people are... Shut that window. I am so sorry about the noise, guys. The neighbors are apparently deciding to saw something this early in the morning. All right, so I'm so sorry about the noise. Moving on. So the Four of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups twice, showing up in the current energy and your energy here. You want that, and it makes you a little sad that that next step hasn't happened. You know, the next movement in the relationship isn't happening, and so you're kind of looking back like, was this all worth nothing? Taking that leap of faith, trying, you know, all these people influencing this, and now like there's no other step in this relationship happening. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of time has been spent on this relationship, on this connection, and the Devil in the reverse. It took a lot of work for other people to convince you to even get into this relationship in the first place, is what I'm feeling. With the Devil coming out in the reverse, I almost feel like there was a lot of hard work and effort on your part to try to make this work, to try to prepare yourself and get yourself ready, and able to actually involve yourself in this connection, like really open up your heart. And I do feel like it's connected to the past, but Spirit doesn't want me to go to the past. I want to go to right now and in the near future is what the focus needs to be on, because those things in the past are over. So coming up in the near future here, we have the Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So I can see movement is happening here. The Page of Pentacles to me is about opportunity coming in. It's a messenger that there's something opening up here for you. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? So we have the Five of Wands, and then here you are, Leo, the King of Wands. So what I'm getting here is two things. So one, it may not be you wanting to move forward. You may be the one stalling, wondering if this is really meant to happen, and you're getting like influence or pressure from your partner or people outside of you to take this relationship to the next step. On the flip side of that, here with this Page of Pentacles, it's as if you're trying to overcome the obstacles, the things, and I feel like finances may be an issue here, because what I'm getting here is it's almost like you feel like you can't move forward or take the next step until you get your finances in order. Like you're needing more abundance or more stability in order to move forward in this relationship to make you feel comfortable taking that step. So either way this resonates, whether it's you that is stalling, Leo, or holding back from taking that next step, and the pressure from your partner, or it is your partner holding back or stalling and you're wanting to move forward. It doesn't really matter. The basis of this is there's movement that needs to be happening here. But I really feel like there's this attachment to money or stability or security that is a big factor in this relationship not moving forward. And there is opportunity here coming in with this Page of Pentacles to help kind of clear that up, to provide more opportunity for stability and financial security. Tell me about this King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? So here we have the Ten of Swords. Something's got to end. Something has to end here. And then we have the Ten of Cups. So we have two tens and a King of Swords. Let's see here. So the Ten of Cups is happily ever after, but the Ten of Swords is almost like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I feel like this is connected with money, like your ability to support or create a solid financial future for your family, for your stability, for this relationship. It's like that is what prevents this step from happening, whether it's on your side or your partner's side, okay? So there's this conflict here because either you're pushing them or they're pushing you. And really what is trying to be established here is a solid foundation monetarily is kind of what I'm getting here. It's almost like that has to be resolved or created in order for this next step to be taken in the relationship. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. What is the Eight of Wands here? Now the Eight of Wands can be communication, it can be fast movement, action. What I'm getting is a lot of things happening at once. Page of Cups. Okay, so somebody may be like, I feel like they're working on something creative. So either you or your partner try to create a business out of your own creativity, your own talents or gifts here. And I feel like that's going to start moving forward very quickly for you guys. And it's kind of going to push not only more stability and balance, Two of Swords in the reverse, but more solid foundation so that you can create this whole stable relationship and take that next step. It's almost like a comfort thing. So it's both of you being comfortable with the next step in the relationship because there's a solid foundation, built first or laid first. I really get taking back to the money thing. I feel like that's the reason why, or that's the thing that is holding this relationship back. So maybe like if you've been dating and you're ready to move in together, or it's an issue, in arguments over it, but one person isn't making enough money and you're worried about finances. That could be what this is about. Or say you live together and the other person wants to start a family, or they want to take the next step and get engaged or something. Money is a very big factor in this. It prevents the relationship from moving forward because it's like we have to build this up first before we can take that next step. But there is an opportunity coming in that somebody's going to make a decision on, whether it's you or your partner, something creative that kind of sparks your interest, and it's going to help push this relationship forward. What's the advice here for Leo in this relationship? Wow, okay. So the advice here, we have the Tower, the Page of Swords, and the Star. It's like the need for something to be rebuilt. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. This Tower is specifically attached to that financial foundation that you're trying to build up. It's like that you can't communicate or take that next step in the relationship until that is resolved, until that is built up and is solid here. And the advice here from Spirit is like, communicate that, because I don't feel like you're saying that, Leo, or your partner is saying that. Like there's a conversation that needs to happen in truth and honesty about the financial foundation that this relationship is built on. And I feel like that's going to make both of you feel a lot better if you just have this conversation. And also not just have the conversation, but set your expectations with each other on the equality of what you give and take from the relationship and how you build this foundation. Because I feel a lot of passion and love here, but I mean, love in a relationship only goes so far. Like you have to be able to build together, put in equal effort, purchasing a home or financing the home or financing, just day-to-day life. So I really feel like this conversation needs to happen about what your wishes, your hopes, your dreams are, and where you're at financially and where your foundation is at within this relationship right now. Because I almost feel like it's starting from scratch, and it's like you're trying, but you keep getting knocked back. But this is an important conversation. Having this conversation about your foundation, your financial stability, the home, how it impacts the next step in your future together, is really going to open up the energy in the air to allow new energy to come in and kind of push you forward. All right, Leo, so that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time.